Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a quick little comparison here between the new Galaxy J5 2016 and the iPhone 5S here. Both of them about the same kind of price at the moment if you want to get a former flagship from Apple or get an entry-level Samsung device. So we just wanted to see how they compare in terms of the performance. We're going to have a look at the cameras as well to see if we can see any difference between the old Galaxy J5, which was quite a competent device overall, but you know, we do want some improvement here. It has got more metal build to it now with nice chamfering at the bottom. Not quite as premium feeling still though as the iPhone 5S. You know, if you're looking for something still very immaculate, you won't find a better feeling device, especially how small it is. But you can see the boot up is quite similar here actually. The J5 I think just beat the iPhone there, only just though. We can just have a look here at how they compare then. So we're just going to basically check out the performance day to day. So we are running the latest software here on both of them, and we can just open up some apps. So I think we're getting the Apple A7 versus again Snapdragon 410, which is a little bit old now. You know, I think Samsung could have given us something a bit better there. Really, and Spotify, that was similar, and TripAdvisor. So this was quite similar again. We did get pop-up, but I think the J5 was a bit quicker with those. And Dialer, that was identical. Music, you can see we don't have Samsung Music here, which is very kind of you know, boring. Quite similar here. And the camera, J5 maybe a little bit, only just though. You can see here the 3-year-old iPhone 5S is easily keeping up with the J5, and you do get access to iOS obviously with the iPhone 5S here, and also we do have the Play Store. Still, you know, J5 a little bit faster there, but very impressive speed here with the latest iOS on the 5S. We can just have a look at the Geekbench as well, see how they compare here. So you can see these are the specs. We're getting Android 6.0.1 on the latest J5, and they have bumped up the RAM a little bit to 2 GB now. So I'm not 100% sure what which one could be considered having the more powerful processor, but I do know the Snapdragon 410 is a very old processor, and I think they should have probably bumped up to a 6 series. You can see the Apple A7 here, still very competent, getting very good scores on the iOS. So it won't let me see the multi-core. There we go. And you can see the J5 here really taking its time to finish this. It also would have been nice to see a fingerprint scanner, I think, on the J5 and the J7 2016, given that nobody wants to remember passwords in 2016 really. You know, that seems to be a essential thing. I think Huawei offers it with its Honor series, Xiaomi. Why not Samsung? Wow, you can see massive difference here in terms of the single core and the multi-core. Nearly double on the iPhone still, even though it's 3 years old. So if you got a 5S, you know, I'd definitely keep it here if you're thinking of jumping to the J5. But nevertheless, you know, we can have a look here at the website load speed. So just going to open up some apps, well, suggestions here, and see how they load up. So you can see the J5 does this quite well, and this one. So got an annoying pop-up there, but you can see both of them have loaded now, and we can check out Twitter. So go. Did it even respond? I don't think it did. Let's go back. Go. So it didn't respond on this one now. This is quite hard actually, using a 4-inch display. Trust me. Have patience with me. So that was quite similar really. GSM. And go. So I think the J5 was a little bit faster here, but again, you know, it's not a massive difference. I'd expect you know, much faster performance here. I do like the bigger display though. You know, the display is a lot easier to navigate. It does feel a bit cramped on the 5S, and this is a lot brighter obviously, but you can see maybe the J5 a little bit faster when it comes to the browser, but not by a massive amount. We can just quickly have a look at the multitasking to see if the Apple phone can show up the Android phone with twice the RAM. And so far it looks like that will be the case. So you can see this is on, you know, as I said, the latest Marshmallow with the J5. And a little bit of lag there with the 5S. But you can see generally, you know, I'm seeing the 5S come up with it a lot faster. Kind of showing up the J5 here. And one more. Let's try the camera. So quite similar to go back into the camera, but I did see a lot of reloading on the J5, which is not what I want to see. So we can just have a look at the pictures as well. I did take a few shots here to see how they compare. And I gotta say, you know, I don't think there's a massive step up actually on the new J5 when it comes to the camera performance against, like, for example, the previous J5, which was competent but had issues when it came to the background exposure. You can see with a lot of these shots on the J5, the background exposure is not handled as well as the 5S here, which seems to handle it better. We don't also get a HDR mode, which was sorely lacking from the original J5, which helps to even out the background kind of exposure a lot. So you'll see here on the J5, a lot of the shots are actually handled a lot better. Sorry, on the iPhone 5S, a lot of the shots are handled a lot better here, even given the age of the device, which is a bit disappointing really. I was expecting, better performance here from the J5, but it'll do the job nevertheless, and the video recording is competent, if not exactly exemplary. So, all in all, I'd say the camera will get the job done, and it does have a front-facing flash for selfies, which is a bonus. But I think overall I'm a little bit disappointed with the J5 like 2016, as well as the J7 2016. I don't think they offer, as good value for money as what you can get on the market right now, particularly what Huawei, Xiaomi and other handsets are offering. It's a competent device, don't get me wrong, but even the 5S, can keep up with it, and that's a little bit bad. But yeah, just a quick little comparison here. Hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.